Are you struggling to manage your finances and wondering why you're not seeing any progress in your savings? Or perhaps you feel like you're stuck in a cycle of debt and can't seem to break free? In this video, we'll reveal 6 simple money habits that could be keeping you poor according to none other than financial guru Warren Buffett. From failing to save for the future to not getting financial education, watch till the end to find out what you can do to improve your financial situation and build lasting wealth. Number 1. Failing to save for the future. This is one of the biggest money habits that can keep you poor. Many people live paycheck to paycheck without thinking about their long-term financial goals. It's important to have a plan and set aside money each month for savings, even if it's just a small amount. Without savings, unexpected expenses or emergencies can quickly derail your finances. If you don't have a cushion to fall back on, you may be forced to rely on credit cards or loans to cover the costs, which can lead to even more debt and financial stress. Warren Buffett emphasizes the importance of saving for the future by saying, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." This means that saving should be a priority, even if it means cutting back on unnecessary expenses. Number 2. Not being prepared for an emergency. The second money habit that can keep you poor is not being prepared for an emergency. Emergencies can happen to anyone at any time, and they often come with unexpected expenses that can quickly drain your savings or put you into debt. Examples of emergencies include sudden job loss, unexpected medical bills, car or home repairs, and natural disasters. If you're not prepared for these types of events, you may have to rely on high-interest credit cards or loans to cover the costs, which can lead to a cycle of debt. To avoid this, it's important to build an emergency fund that can cover at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This fund should be kept in a separate savings account that is easily accessible in case of an emergency. By having this cushion, you can avoid going into debt and maintain your financial stability during difficult times. It's also important to have proper insurance coverage to protect yourself and your assets in case of an emergency. This may include health insurance, disability insurance, car insurance, homeowner's insurance, or renter's insurance, depending on your situation. Number 3. Running up high-interest credit card debt. This is one of the biggest money habits that can keep you poor. Credit cards can be convenient, but they can also be dangerous if used irresponsibly. If you constantly rely on credit cards to make purchases that you cannot afford, you risk accumulating a large amount of debt that can quickly spiral out of control. One of the biggest dangers of high-interest credit card debt is that it can accumulate quickly, thanks to the compounding interest rates. This means that even a small balance can quickly grow into a much larger debt that becomes difficult to manage. To avoid running up high-interest credit card debt, it's important to use your credit cards responsibly. This means only using them for purchases that you can afford to pay back in full each month. If you cannot afford to pay off your credit card balance in full each month, it's a sign that you are living beyond your means and should take steps to adjust your spending. Another way to avoid high-interest credit card debt is to look for credit cards with lower interest rates. You can also try to negotiate with your credit card issuer to lower your interest rate, especially if you have a good credit score and a history of making timely payments. Number 4. Overdrawing your account. This habit occurs when you spend more money than what you have in your bank account. This often happens when people are not keeping track of their expenses or fail to properly manage their finances. When you overdraw your account, the bank may charge you an overdraft fee, which can range from $25 to $40 or more, depending on the bank. If you don't have enough funds to cover the negative balance, you'll continue to accrue more fees and interest charges, which can quickly spiral out of control. Overdrawing your account can also damage your credit score, making it harder for you to secure loans or credit in the future. It can also lead to legal action, such as wage garnishment or seizure of assets, if you fail to pay back the amount owed. To avoid overdrawing your account, it's important to keep track of your expenses and balance your checkbook regularly. You can also set up alerts with your bank to notify you when your account balance is getting low. Additionally, you can consider setting up overdraft protection, which will automatically transfer funds from a linked account to cover any negative balance in your checking account. Number 5. Not increasing your wealth potential. Warren Buffett believes that one of the most significant mistakes people make is not taking steps to increase their wealth potential. Many people tend to stick to a fixed income without thinking about ways to earn more or invest wisely. According to Buffett, you should always be on the lookout for new investment opportunities and ways to increase your earnings. One way to increase your wealth potential is by investing in stocks, which can provide you with long-term gains. However, Buffett recommends that you only invest in stocks that you understand and have researched thoroughly. You should also avoid making emotional decisions when investing, as this can lead to impulsive decisions that can result in financial losses. Another way to increase your wealth potential is by starting a side business or exploring other income streams. By diversifying your income sources, you can increase your overall earnings and reduce your reliance on a single source of income. Lastly, it's important to remember that increasing your wealth potential doesn't always mean earning more money. You can also save money by cutting expenses and living within your means. By doing so, you can free up more money to invest or use towards achieving your financial goals. Number 6. Not getting financial education. One of the common money habits that keep people poor is not getting financial education. Financial education is essential for individuals to understand how to manage their finances properly. It helps them understand the importance of budgeting, saving, investing, and creating wealth. Unfortunately, many people lack financial education and end up making poor financial decisions. They may not know how to invest their money properly or how to create a budget that works for them. As a result, they may miss out on opportunities to grow their wealth and secure their financial future. Furthermore, not having financial education can lead to financial scams and fraud. Without knowledge of financial matters, people may fall prey to fraudulent schemes and lose their hard-earned money. To avoid falling into this trap, it is important to invest in financial education. People can enroll in financial courses, attend seminars or workshops, or even read books on financial literacy. This will help them learn the skills they need to manage their finances effectively and make informed financial decisions. By improving their financial literacy, individuals can increase their chances of creating long-term wealth and financial stability. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. See you next time.